Mindfluencers, welcome back, and we are now in lesson 9, all about mindful smelling. It's going to be an exciting one. I love exploring all of our senses in a mindful way. I hope you enjoyed our lesson from last week, mindful seeing, especially as we took on our independent experiment looking mindfully, seeing the penny, and I've enjoyed reading some of your comments. So this is our last official lesson for the school year. Exciting and a bit sad. We have learned so much this school year, and there's still so much more to learn about mindfulness. But we will end with our lesson 9, all about mindful smelling. So to get started though, I want you to get situated and sit nice and tall. Crisscross and mountain pose. As you know, you can't see my legs, but they're crisscross. My hands are on my knees. And I want to do buzz breath today. So you can take your hands on your heart or just gently right here on your throat to fill your vocal cords so you can feel the vibration that we're going to create with 3 mindful buzz breaths. You can close your eyes or you can look at a focal point. If you look at a focal point, just softly gaze. Remember, a focal point doesn't move. So I could look at I was tapping my computer sticker, but I'm going to close my eyes. All right, here we go. Inhale, long, slow, deep breath in through the nose. We buzzed out. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. One more. Inhale, long, slow, deep breath in. And then buzz out with your exhale. Sit there for just a moment, just noticing how you feel on the inside. Let's slowly open our eyes in 3, 2, and 1. All right. Man, whenever I slow down and take a few mindful breaths, it always feels so good. Our affirmation card this week, I thought it was perfect to use the stamps card. What do you think I'm using this image for? Well, let's look at the affirmation. It says, respect the knowledge and move when the world sends you an invite. You know, people use stamps to send things to people, to help them become aware. And that's how we mail things. You have to have a stamp and you receive a letter or a note and you become aware of news and information. So when we use our senses in a mindful way, it's like we are becoming aware of new information that we didn't know before. And it's like, in a sense, we are, like our senses are each a stamp in their own way, and they're sending us new information. So let's say the affirmation together. And as we get new information, we can make more informed choices. Repeat after me. I will respect the knowledge and move when the world sends me an invite. Your turn. You will respect the knowledge and move when the world sends you an invite. Your turn. We will respect the knowledge and move when the world sends us an invite. Your turn. All right, as we gain information through mindfully using our senses, we can move when the world sends us an invite. By using our mindful senses, we learn more information, and then we can make better choices about the world. We just know more details. Let's go over here on the mat, and if you don't have a mat, by now, y'all, we're on lesson 9, you don't need a mat. But if you have one, great. You can just be on the floor, make sure your shoes are off, And we're gonna do our sequence today, our yoga movement. And we have a few new poses that we're gonna learn. So I'm gonna come back here on the mat. All right, hopefully you guys can see me okay right here. You know we're gonna warm up in our opening sequence A. We're gonna do 2 rounds. Here we go. Feet or hips width apart. Pick up your toes, bring them down 1 toe at a time. Let's do 2 rounds. Inhale, sunrise. Exhale, sunset. Inhale, peek up. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Take the knees down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra with the palms up. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward. Inhale, peek up. Exhale, sunset. Inhale, sunrise. And then exhale, standing mountain. Great job. Let's do 1 more of those opening sequence A's. Inhale, sunrise. Exhale, sunset. Inhale, peek up. Try to move back with the opposite leg here into plank pose. Knees down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, take any of the 3. I'm going to do upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Now I want you to hold this down dog 3 mindful breaths. Big breath in through your nose. Spread your fingers, release your heels. 1 more here. Inhale, look forward, big step up into peek up. And then exhale, sunset. Inhale, sunrise. Exhale, standing mountain. All right, now we're gonna do opening sequence B. We're gonna warm the body up so we can do our new poses. Inhale, chair. Sit a little more deeply if you can. Exhale, sunset. Inhale, peek up. Exhale, here, if you wanna do your jump back, remember you can, or you can step back. So if you jump back into plank pose, knees down, exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra, cobra, or upward facing dog like I'm doing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, right heel down. Coming to warrior 1 pose. Remember, hips facing the same direction as your bent knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, knees down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, left heel down, warrior 1. We're going to do it on the other side. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank, knees down, exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra, or upward facing dog like I'm doing. The thighs off the mat. Exhale, down dog. Hold it here, 1 more breath cycle. You're gonna peek forward, step or hop. Inhale, peek up. Exhale, sunset. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, standing mountain. All right, great job. I'm gonna face you. These poses we already know before we do our new poses, but I want to do some poses we already know. We're going to jump into star pose, turn your left toes, 90 degrees facing 12 o'clock, warrior 2 pose. Hold it here for just a couple of breaths. You can use your ocean breath or ha breath. Extended side angle on the inhale. Oh my goodness, feel the stretch from your right hip all the way up through your right fingertips. Exhale, reverse your reverse wave. And back to star pose. Exhale, arms down. Ooh, that felt good on that side. Let's do the other side, Kipsters. You're gonna do your right toes at 12 o'clock, opposite side, okay? So right knee is bent, arms come out, warrior 2 pose, gaze over your right fingertips. Inhale, long, slow, deep breath in. Exhale, long, slow, deep breath out. keep your breath steady and mindful. Inhale, you're going to come into your extended side angle pose. Really reach through your arm, get your stretch in. Exhale, come back to warrior two, and then reverse on the inhale, reverse wave. Keep your right knee bent. And then exhale back to star pose. And hop the feet together, back to standing mountain. All right, here's the new pose. It's called half moon, and it's a standing balance pose. One of my favorites. So I'm going to turn again, profile, so you see my side view. Bend both knees a little bit. Take your fingertips to the floor and grip, not flat, but grip, like you're trying to pull the floor towards you. Now, I'm going to take my right leg back, and I'm slowly going to take my right leg back and slowly straighten my left leg. See how I have an L shape with my legs? Then take your right arm up. This is half moon pose. And then slowly bring your mindful breath on. Inhale, and then exhale. Inhale, and then exhale. Now, if you want an extra challenge, take your gaze towards the floor, pick up your left palm, and put on your heart. No hands on the floor. Slowly bring your palm down. Exhale, slowly bring your foot down. Then both palms hang down in something I like to call ragdoll. And slowly inhale, coming to standing mountain pose. Whew, that felt good. I'm going to turn this way, and we're going to do the other side, opposite leg. So remember, bend your knees. Right hand now on the floor. I'm gripping with my right fingers. You're going to bring the opposite leg back. Once you're steady there, and both legs are straight, bring your left arm up. Keep breathing nice and slowly. If you want the challenge here, lift your right palm, bring it to your heart. Or you can keep your palms on the mat. Keep your breath steady. Remember, don't grip. You want to feel the gentle sway in the balance. Exhale very slowly. Left foot comes to the mat. Left palm down. Relax your head. Hang in your ragdoll. Bend your knees. Slowly come to standing mountain pose. All right, that was half moon pose. Another one-legged standing balance, and you had two options. Both are really challenging, so if you didn't get the one where you take the hand off the mat or the floor, continue to try it. It'll be a great one to practice over the summer. All right, let's come back to standing mountain, and we're going to go to our opening sequence A, and then another new pose. Inhale, sunrise. Exhale, sunset. Inhale, peek up. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Now from here, center your left palm. We're going to turn into side plank pose. Now your bottom leg is going to come out in front. Did you see me do that? Bottom leg. And this is called supernova. So here I am in plank. Bottom leg comes out in front. And then exhale, release. We're going to do the other side. So you're just going to see my back, side plank, but your bottom leg comes out in front. So let me show you from this side so you guys can see what I'm doing with my legs. Here I am, side plank, bottom leg, comes out in front, push through your foot, supernova. And then exhale, slowly lower. Woo, that one helps you have strong muscles. Okay, supernova pose. Ooh, I love that one. So we've done seated tree before, but now we're going to do seated rotated tree. So this one is new too. Make an L shape with your legs. My right foot is in my inner left thigh. So when I do a rotated tree, instead of folding forward, I'm going to fold over to the left. Okay? So inhale, reach up, and then exhale. You're folding forward, and then you're rearing, you're steering to the left, and fold. See if you can bring your forehead all the way down. Keep your breath steady. And then inhale, slowly come back up. Great job. Let's do the other side. Seated tree. Left foot to the inner right thigh. And we're going to do our rotated tree. So remember, instead of folding forward straight, I'm going to steer towards the right. Okay, inhale up first. And then exhale like you're going to fold forward. And when you're about halfway there, imagine you're holding your ball and it's pulling you to the right, it's pulling you to the right and down to the ground, and fold. Keep your right leg strong and steady. Keep your breath on, nice and deep. And then inhale, and then slowly come back up to seated tree, and then you can release. You can come into seated mountain for just a second. We are going to straighten our legs in a moment, and we're either going to do bridge or wheel pose. We know these are not new, but it may have been a while since we've done wheel. So in order to come to the mat, I want your legs straight, making sure I got to move my binder here for a moment, and slowly come down to your back. All right, good job. Remember, bridge, both feet are flat, feet are about hips width apart, and you can touch the backs of your heels with your fingertips. You're going to inhale, slowly pick up your hips and your spine, and then take your arms underneath and try bridge pose. You can stay there. If you want to try wheel, here I got to tuck in my shirt so I don't, there we go. I had to tuck in my shirt to be able to do wheel. All right, to do wheel, remember, no pressure on the head. I'm going to flip my palms behind me. So flip my palms behind me. I'm going to take the top of my head to the mat and then lift my palms to do wheel. Lift, 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 breathe, and then exhale. Gently come down, not on the top of the head, but back of the head. Shake out the wrists. It's a lot of pressure on the wrist. Shake it out. And then bring the knees in towards you. Rock from side to side. Here's another new pose, happy baby. Take your peace fingers, reach around your big toes, open up your knees, but flatten your back on the floor. If you're on a hard surface, you probably want a soft one for this. So pause and go get a blanket or some kind of cushion or a mat, or try it on the carpet. All right, and then you rock from side to side. And then release. We're gonna do sleeping twist next. Take your right leg over your left. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees to the left. Look to the right. So my left hand is on my right knee. My right arm is straight. I'm looking over my right arm. Long, slow, deep breath in, and exhale, slowly release. Taking a couple more. And then exhale, release. Unwind. And we're going to do the other side. Left thigh over right. You're going to inhale. Exhale, drop your knees to the right. Take your right hand to help your left knee. Left arm out to the side. Stay here for a few breaths. Taking one more. And then release. All right, you're gonna unwind and come into sleeping rest pose. Not sleeping, rest pose. I had to grab this so I can get our chillax music on. So as you're in rest pose, I'm gonna do the sound of the cave today. Sound of the cave, and you know it's gonna get really quiet too, and you come up out of resting pose after you hear my bell. Allow your body to melt, to completely relax into the floor. Stay in resting pose. It's just going to be really, really quiet. Remember, you come up after you hear the bell 3 times. Now that you're slowly back up into seated mountain, I'm gonna scooch a little closer so we can close out our time together. I hope you enjoyed our yoga sequence and new poses today. My body feels better, my mind feels more focused and chillaxed. Let's do some counting breath. 3 rounds. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, and 1. Let's mix it up with eagle arms. Remember eagle arms. Arms out to the side, right arm on top. Forearms come together. Take your left hand and into your right palm. Eagle arms. So you're going to do inhale 1, up 2, 3. Exhale down 3, 2, and 1. And release. Other side, arms out straight, left arm on top, forearms together, right palm hooks to the left. Eagle arms. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. And release. Let's open it back up. One more. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale 3, 2, 1. We're going to close out with our affirmation this week. Remember, it's our special stamps card, and you're going to repeat after me. I will respect the knowledge and move when the world sends me an invite. Your turn. You will respect the knowledge and move when the world sends you an invite. And then last one, we will respect the knowledge and move when the world sends us an invite. And your turn. All right, Kipsters, I sure hope that you enjoyed our lesson this week, lesson 9, mindful smelling. I can't wait for you to dive into your individual experiment with mindful smelling in video 2. But before you do that, make sure that you answer the questions following this video, and then watch and listen to video 2 and then answer those questions as well. It's been amazing to practice with you all this year. I feel all the feels that this is our last lesson virtually, but I'm so excited to celebrate the end of the school year with you virtually next week. I'll see you in video 2 on mindful smelling. See you there.